What's up, everybody? Fred here. I'm back today playing some more Fantasy General 2 on my YouTube channel, Goodtalk Gaming, and we are at Krell's Landing today. Let's go on in. We'll read some stuff. We have the option to upgrade these two guys, the Wolf Killers, into Armored Slingers, which are just serious upgrades, but we're going to hold off. You know, I'm thinking about this right now because... So, guys, if I get my hands on a bunch of liquid mana, and I'm talking like enough to get Thunders. Thunders are not going to be high on my priority. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make these Armored Trolls. I'm going to make Siege Trolls. I'm going to make Werebears and Cleavers. Like, I've got other things that I want to make if I get my hands on that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to upgrade these guys. Let's get some Armored Slingers. And they are just so much better than standard Wolf Killers. They have unlimited defensive fire, and they also, they have tons of armor. I think they have 6 more armor, and something like 50 or 45 more health. And I think even 2 more morale, so they're just all around better. Plus they do more damage. So, guys, it's a no-brainer. Let's get them upgraded and get them in the fight. And let's go ahead and get into Krell's Landing. So Krell's Landing is the trade hub of the Borderlands and home to the Western Imperial Legion, led by Gyrios the Cutter. It is the bridge point for the Empire's trade and military expansion and protected by walls and towers. Tomorrow we will march on Krell's Landing. The city has strong walls and towers, and the Empire's Western Legion is stationed there, led by Gyrios the Cutter. He is a ruthless leader, and he and his guards are a force to fear from what our scouts report. This will be our finest battle, or our last. But if we make it, we will gain riches unlike any you ever saw. Dougal says, Gyrios is a man of ill repute. He was sent here for his cruelty as much as for his abilities as a general. It seems the Empire did not want to have him near the Imperial Court. He and his band are death-dealer fanatics, killing machines loyal only to the Empire. I think they were afraid of them in the palace. Ulnar says, Let him come, then, and I will show him what a real warrior can do. I was getting a wee bit bored with all those weaklings anyway. Do you ever think of something besides fighting, Ulnar? Aye, lass, but there's no time for that now. We have a battle before us. Maybe after that I can show you. God. Ulnar is just straight up the comic relief of this game. She says, or maybe we all get lucky and you will catch an axe in the head. Nice. We will be facing the Western Legion stationed in Krell's Landing. It is a huge force, and they are well entrenched. We may find more foes than any of us would like. I hope you are ready to face an army of that size. We have not come this far for nothing. We will raise their walls and raid their palaces. Tomorrow we will all be rich. Alright. Let's get in there. Krell's Landing. Lots of Imperial forces. Aosa says, Brother, the crows have come back. It seems a part of the army has left Krell's Landing and took the Imperial fleet south. Their defenses are weakened. Destiny smiles on you, mighty chieftain. This is our chance to conquer the city. Why did they leave? What kind of ruse is this? I bet they heard we were coming and became afraid. Our reputation precedes us. I wish that were true, friend. I hope it isn't some elaborate trap that we walk into. No matter. We must seize the opportunity and attack. To war! Alright. So, kind of full disclosure, guys. I got into this map a little bit yesterday when I was trying to record. And my wife told me she was going to be out for a while, and she came back early. Made a ton of noise and stuff, and then the kids made a ton of noise. I was like, you know what? I'll just stop, and I'll get back into this one tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and re-implement the same strategy I had started with. And I think I had all of my trolls on this side of the map. Let's see, what else did I have over here? Yeah, I think I had the pups too. I think I had all the trolls here. And I definitely had our siege guys there. And I had 2 of our slingers here. and I had our scout unit there. Mostly because, actually let me put them back, because this is a lot of clear ground. And let's go ahead and take a second to look at the map, as we should always do at the beginning of these missions. So we've got a clear path, which is very good for our scout type units. We've got this like castle here that I was able to kind of take before I had to go. Burial mounds, stuff here. Some settlements here. Towers. And then our second deployment zone is completely on the other side with some wilderness. And there's some scary stuff going on down there, but we're going to send Ulnar and our berserkers in a Vatterly type direction. Let them go through the forest with the wolf mother and the wolves, right? Let's see. We'll see about Dougal. Let's put... I was able to take this thing pretty quick. Let's see if we can do that again. Get our slingers there. Okay. So we've almost got 3 forces again. I think I'd put Dougal over here, but I don't know if I need him. But it might be nice. You know what, I'm going to bring him over here. Bring him there. He doesn't have all-terrain, which is kind of his big problem. But he should be fine. And the rest of those guys are going to march down through that way. Okay, let's see if that's good enough. Hopefully it is. And we're going to get into that castle as fast as we can. Alright, in deployment. Bear goes first. Tyr goes next. Now the siege trolls were like super clutch for us. Because turn after turn they were able to decimate these groups. Just like that. Okay, let's get them there. From here. There. We can't quite get here, so let's put ourselves in that kind of a position. Move there. Now what we could do is do a breakthrough and end up here. But there's definitely going to be some units there that we need to be conscious of. Let's try it. I think the rough terrain... Oh, didn't quite stop us, but we did some serious damage. Okay. And then now we have these bowmen that we need to come and take out. Let's go there, go here, go there, and go there. That's pretty good. And we should just be able to knock them out basically instantly. We'll start with our ranged units. That way we're not running anyone into a bad situation. Yeah, that should be enough to do it. So we want to finish with the village guard. That way they take the location. And they almost like they get a little free movement down one space. Okay. Move with Ulnar first. And what we have here is a shrine, which we will come and take. If we get a chance. So guys, another big deal. So when we leveled up on some of our caster units, what we picked up was rune bound on some of them. And that allowed us to start this map with, you know, a good amount of mana for once. So we've got spells we can cast. Feels really good. I mean, I could bring out right now, next turn maybe, I can bring out like a big sentinel or something. Something just enormous and powerful. But we'll see what's up. Hopefully I didn't just doom our guys here. Because they've got quite a bit of stuff. Make sure everyone's gone. I think so. Alright. And he cursed him. Nice. We don't care if our hero units take this kind of damage, because they can just heal up in one turn. As long as they don't die. Kind of interesting paths they're choosing to take, and we just completely heal up that damage. You gotta love it. Okay. Boom. Extra morale for everyone. Now we can come down here and start chopping stuff up, but you see there's kind of a hidden mana pool right there? Gotta be kind of slick on how we do that. Okay. Get her there. Get our slingers up as well. So we want to kill the bats as well as killing the cav, of course. Which should not be that hard to do. Can they one-shot them? Almost. Alright. All you, and then all you. Very good. Very nice. And then if we move into here, we're going to be, I mean, the subject of some serious aggression. But that's how we start stacking up our frenzy. Alright, let's get this free attack here. Let's move in. Alright, I mean, that was a lot of units that got taken out just then. And now we get to camp. I mean, that was 1, 2, 3, 4 units done. And we have a shrine, and I think we're in good position for a lot of different things. And also now, we're in range of some of these areas here. So there is... These are skeleton heavy infantry. They're significantly stronger than the other guys. These guys are basically trash units. So, I mean, we can start working on them. Start killing models. Let's get Tyr down there. Alright, so there's some Pegasi. There's a lot of range stuff. There's another transmuter, so there's 2 of them on the map that we can see right now. Alright, let's go over here and get this kill. Let's not let anybody rest up or any nonsense like that. Put some big hits on the bats. And man, we do so much damage if we come in here and attack. And I think we will. Now, remember we do have some mana for once. So let's go ahead and cast it on these guys. And that's going to keep them protected. You'll see here they're barely even taking, I mean, any damage at all. They're just going to instantly regen this. And we routed them. Okay. Well, that sucks. Would have much rather hit them than do the damage, but I guess I'll take it. If we were a little bit closer, if we had their positions reversed, I would definitely roar. But what we can do is build a war camp, which I did last time. Put it on a cooldown. But it gives him a fortification bonus, which is nice, but also gives us the ability to recruit, if that's something we need to do. Now, we have forced march on these guys. We can give them 2 extra movement range, and get them down here much faster if we need to. So, I know they're kind of blobbing up here, and getting through this forest is going to be a little bit tough. Ulnar's the one that's in the worst spot right now, but he's just going to get stronger and stronger every time they attack him. He's up 30% damage. Now he's up 40%. Death Mark. I don't know what that is. -3 morale. And 100% chance to suffer kills. Okay. I don't know how effective that is, though, versus Berserkers. And they transmuted my armor here to lower it. But Tyr still has regen. And they're attacking the guy in the fortified stuff. But this is nice. We're just going to come over here and kill all these bats. So, no bats for you. Move in. No bats for you. And what we need to do now is get into position to make some serious moves. Yeah, let's put ourselves in a better position to strike out with our skirmishers. Here needs to move down. That'll make a little room for us. I don't know if we can break through here. We definitely can just attack and get the kill. Let's go over here. This is where it gets dangerous, but thankfully, with that earthen armor, we're doing fine. We're just going to instantly regen that. No big deal. Nice, and we got a level on Laneri's spears. Making them just that little bit more effective. Okay, but we need to start getting into combat with some of these skeletons and knocking them out. And I really want to get our slingers in here to deal with these bats. Alright, let's get in there. Get her in there, shoot these things. Onar in there to kill the skeletons. And now we're actually physically on top of the transmuter. Right, another bat bites the dust. Perfect, like having a Thane in the front there. And this sucks, but it's probably as good as we can move. Then we can bring down the wolves and attack here. These are flesh walkers. There's not a unit I don't think I've seen yet. They're undead. They have corpse explosion. Ugh. Okay. It's important to pay attention to the abilities, guys. Yeah, I don't want to lose any of my wolves yet, so I'm just gonna bring them here. Anyone else needs to go? They still have some bats up here. I totally forgot about them, or else I would have killed them. I'm sure they'll come here and give me a shot this turn. So this doesn't feel worth it. We can grow some trees. We can give him earth armor too. Now remember, in the last episode we gave him the Ring of Rejuvenation, so he does have some small HP regen. Man, if we gave him Troll regen, but we don't have that spell. I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's worth it to do the damage. Because our other bigger trolls can probably just kill him. Oh, this tower here is occupied. Oh, I apologize. Forgot to turn off my notifications for Steam. Yeah, they'll probably just kill themselves attacking me. They transmuted her armor again. That's a pretty big whatever to me. I love it when they attack me. And all it really does is just wreck them. So that hurt. For sure. And they are being attacked from the bottom here. Which is super interesting. Yeah, let's come here and help take care of these Pegasi. Wait, who am I clicked on? Okay, we can go in that way. Come down here. Kill the Pegasi. I can't see what the heck I'm trying to do when the Pegasi are in the way. Get this kill. Nice. And start raiding. Yeah, and it's time. I think it's just time to move our trolls down. Soften up those missile units. Alright, now troll hurlers have leveled as well. Pretty cool. And we're going to come down here and start messing with these dudes. No reason to let them shoot us from the banks over here. Okay, no rest for you. Get out of here. We need to get some big surrounds. Alright, bats are gone. That's good. We have another big location here. And we're going to start bringing everyone down here to come and help deal with that. You know, let's come here. That should give us the kill, right? I mean, it's hard to tell. Can our wolves go anywhere? Not really. So we've got to free up this mana pool. Attack here. Man, I wish we were in the forest. We would be able to do more damage. That's something. Hopefully he retreats and rests. We're gonna get our Thane down here. Hard to know what's down here. We know there's something scary here. Some longbowmen or something that are attacking them. Now, Tyr is starting to feel like she does very little damage. She's not hitting kind of as hard as I wish she was. Is that because she's weak? Yeah, she is weak. That's true. Anyway, I think that's all of our units have moved. Alright, let's see what's up. Expected to take some shots on the troll pups. That's kind of what they're there for. More skeleton boys have been summoned. Oh yeah, go fight whatever's down here. That's awesome. Gotta love the infinite defensive fire. Oh Jesus, that was kind of close. And for that we get 1 armor. Okay. 1 beautiful armor. Alright, let's finish that off. That's easy. No-brainer type stuff. Come down here and kill these guys. Get super smashed. Yeah, kill these first. And they're standing in a shrine of protected. I think that gives us 2 armor. Oh no. I needed to do that first. Okay, well that's my bad. Man, how are we so weak? Do these things just have like 1,000,000 armor? I see that they have Empire shields, but... Man. Can we really not kill these things? What the heck? We gotta get into this trading station. And of course we can kill it here, but then do I just die to this transmuter? Like, that's no good. Let's get back here. It's going very strangely in this area. I'm not sure how to feel about it. Go there. Do I really get stopped by these guys? I thought I could just go. Well, that sucks. Go here. Let's break this thing. Let's break it and start getting our mana. Boom. Alright. We have a serious fight on our hands now. Down here. Okay, we can do some work. I think we can kill these dudes. We'll take the first defensive fire on the Thane. Probably should have used the village guard instead. I just realized now they also have harasser. Almost dead. So very close. These transmuters are quite annoying to take down. We see there's a burial mound here and a harpy tower. Okay. I'm glad we have some ranged here. Happy to see them suiciding. Just about whether or not he summons another unit. And he didn't, so that's good. What are they fighting in the woods? You can kind of see it's archers of some type. Okay. That was pretty weak suicide there. Did that kill one of the models? It did. Oh, there are lizardmen down here too. Watch out, more of them lizard folk. Oh, I'm watching out. Okay. Get onto this. And this is a settlement. Why can we not raid this? I don't know. We're going to do that and then do this. Thought for sure we could get that kill. Let's move down here. Rest with the Thane. Okay. Now we can raid. I don't understand why we couldn't raid in the first point. I'm not 100% sure. Very possible I was just missing something. Alright, we've got some caves down here. Okay, the last thing I want to be fighting is these stupid skeletons. And I don't really want to bring my wolves into that melee fight. Unar is going to need to take a turn off to rest, probably. Okay, let's bring up our hurlers. I want to take all this stuff, but I don't want to let this transmuter go. I also don't really want to be the guy fighting whatever's in the forest. I would like to get vision of it, but I don't necessarily need to fight it right now. Let's get in here and see what's there. It says, look at this. They stockpiled weapons and armor for a full legion here, and coffers filled with gold. Wow. 3 armor, 4 weapons, and 200 gold. I never saw that much gold in one pile. That will buy us a lot of mead. We will need it to win this battle. Distribute it among our warriors and put it to use. Well, sorry guys, without liquid mana, we really can't do anything. Alright. So we leave this dude to his own devices. We might as well drop a rock on his head. 4 damage, whatever. Anything else we can do? Ah, we can get this attack. But then we're not raiding. You know what? Let's do this. Get out of here. I should have did this last time. Get in here and raid there. Okay, that makes more sense. Hopefully you weren't yelling at the screen that I was making a dumb series of moves. I think I figured it out. So who knows how many lizard men there are here, lizard newts. They're pretty annoying because I can't actually hit them with my units as long as they're in the deep water. I can get them with my range stuff. They're not shielded or anything. They have retreat, they have amphibious. Does that give them any kind of... No, not really. Really, transmuter? Oh, Jesus. That's an eagle bear. That's an eagle bear, good buddy. Alright, if you're gonna leave the water, we're gonna crush you. And now we see bandits. And we just picked up 4... Picked up 4 weapons, sorry. We're going to move down and get ourselves into a good position to get rid of these things. And they retreated. Interesting. Okay. We'll camp there. I trust our shield maidens to go forward. And I would love to mind control this, or charm, eagle bear. And send it south for me. Okay. Go get him, Ulnar. Come and take that. Come and take this. Next turn, we'll kill him. This is, I mean, this is going well, guys. We've got the Eagle Bear, too, which we're probably just going to throw into combat. I'm just going to run him straight south. A cut-down Blood Oak. Honestly, don't know what happens when we go there. I wish there was some, like, way we could interact with Tyr, maybe. I can tell you right now, those guys messed up. I don't trust that this is all there is here. So I'm going to be very cautious about how I move. Doesn't look like it does any damage. Jesus. Let's move here. Alright, it was an ambush. That hurt us a lot, actually. I think we can just move here and attack. Yes. I can take out half their number. I think this is worth it. Oh, or they'll just retreat. Okay. Well, we're going to need to rest. Hopefully there's no other forces here that can just kill me. It's really hard to play around those types of units. Alright. Okay. I think that's everything. Cleaning up all the loose ends. At least now I've got some fortification damage reduction. And I can bring in some buddies. They managed to retreat again. Jesus. Okay, let's come down here and attack. And finish them off here. And they're going to take a turn to rest. So I see that there's a burial mound there. Protected is... Oh no, it's not any armor. It's a minus 15% chance to suffer kills. Which is good. Harpies, though. I remember them. We need air. We need stuff that can kill. We need our skirmishers. They got to get over here and help us. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad day. Alright, is this water impassable? It is. Okay, so we've got a long way to go. Alright, please finish him off. About time. We'll come and take this second cave. And get some armor for our troubles. Very good. As you approach the cut blood oak, its trunk still shining with the blood red sap, you are overwhelmed by the powerful anger of the spirits. They call on you to avenge them, and you can feel their power pulsing in your veins. Huh. Well, this only lasts for 3 turns. That's cool. They're super strong, but they are wolves. So not the best of units. Just need to keep on pushing down with our force here. Get the Thane there. Force march. It lowers morale, but they're going to get there a lot faster. Wherever there is, wherever we're going. There's a settlement here. So we're trying to get to this enormous place. And the idea is that we're going to get here on the left and the right, east and west at kind of the same time. So remember, harpies can, like, mind control you. They have their own charm. It only charms a male unit. I didn't know that. See, that's why you read. That is why you read, ladies and gentlemen. But okay, that's good for us to know. He's not hiding from anyone, but he's got to rest. I'm worried that we might lose him. Everyone is good. Okay, hopefully everyone... I think we're a little bit far away from most things. I was hoping most things would stay away from us. I get that the bats can see us and came to visit. Just don't charm. Damn, they charmed one of the only things we have to kill them. Alright, we pick that up. We get that kill. Nope. And we grabbed a liquid mana, and now we see that there are some angry spirits here that want to go. Man, we have so many options for upgrades. We're gonna rest. So guys, with one liquid mana, that opens the door for some serious stuff. Oh, man. Rest here, rest here. We can actually get our dream armored trolls. As effective as the troll charges have been, these things have 100 more HP, 4 more armor, and they're also fearless, so they can't be broken or routed by morale and immune to fear. Do they do more damage as well? No, same amount of damage, which is kind of to be expected considering they're stupidly powerful. We could also turn this group of troll pups here into another siege unit, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards, honestly, right now. I think I'm going to do that. It gives us another very versatile unit kind of on the front lines here of whatever type of fight this is going to be. Look at that! These are much fewer soldiers than I would have expected. Apparently the reports are true and half their army has deserted. Gyrios the Cutter says, "The enemy is at the walls, men. We will hold them back at any price. None of those barbarians will be allowed to set one foot in the city. Kill every last one of them and put their heads on spikes for all the world to see. If anyone is shirking his duty to the Empire, I will cut your head off myself." A charming fellow. I bet his men love him dearly. Fear of him will only keep his men in line for so long. An army that is afraid is already half broken. So let's break the other half as well. Gyrios, your city has been weakened and will fall before sundown. If you leave now, we will spare your lives. You dare raise your voice to an Imperial Magistrate, barbarian dog? I will have my men cut off your legs and send the rest of you home to your dirty hovel to crawl in the mud. Our lives belong to the Empire, and are not yours to spare. Death before dishonor. He really has a way with words, that one. Very well. You have made your choice. Prepare to die, then. Okay, well, I wasn't really trying to get involved with any of this nonsense. Truly was not. But I'll take it. I will take it. Let's heal here. We absolutely have to kill these harpies. They're messing us up really bad. I think we come down here, get some more units on the problem. And we have to expect to take a hit from our own units there. And hopefully we don't lose any more. Okay, now we have this kind of big mess here that we need to sort. terrain is really bad for this army. Wolves, come down here. Try not to get too far ahead of the rest of the crowd. Everyone else is healing. We have some serious mana we could use. We could summon a Gatekeeper. I like that a lot, because I think very soon we're going to be in a really crazy series of fights down here, maybe? Actually, does this not connect at all? It looks like it does. Yeah, we can go through the water here and attack them from this side. So I think I want to lead that fight with the Gatekeeper and let him take the damage for us. We'll come and get that Harpy Tower as soon as we can. The idea is definitely to send that Eagle Bear down first. Did they just kill those bandits for me? Hard to tell. Please keep attacking them. That would be great. They're attacking the Harpies! Wow! I mean, that's great for us. Unless they fly way the hell over there. This worked out so good for us, guys. They just, like, attacked each other. Thank you, AI. Alright, so we didn't get our second boy back. Which makes him very combat ineffective. Keep killing those spirits. We'll just keep messing these dudes up from a distance. You go here. Get some extra vision. Okay, and you guys can go... Damn. Gotta kill both of them eventually. Yeah, losing the models on these units is kind of the hard part. They're definitely our hard hitters. How many more turns do we have left on Charm? 2. So we need to get him into melee combat before 2 turns comes up, which is definitely doable. We're gonna accomplish that for sure. Oh yeah, and we're gonna get this guy in there. Beautiful. Get our Thane in. Come over here. I want to take this camp, but we don't know what's there. Get everybody as close as possible. Onar is going to be kind of a non-factor because he's so hurt. But he did his job. I mean, he took on the Transmuter and he won. Anyone else? I'm not eager to rush forward here. We don't know what's here. What's here. Let's let Fowlerson do that. Dirty business. Harpies are dead. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll move one step closer here. Maybe get some vision. We took a tower. Really couldn't care less about that. Alright, let's finish the spirit off. Come down here and take that Harpy area, and we get a Horn of Doom. We have so many items that we need to distribute right now. It feels bad. Horn of Doom. Curses all enemies in an area. Okay, so it basically gives you the Doom spell, which is something that Dougal has. Okay, you go here. I'll go here. Come to do that. Okay, we know we have the kill, so let's just take it. And we'll worry about, like, getting in there next turn. There's another camp over here. Who knows? There may be lizardmen there. No idea. I'm happy that we have 2 troll hurlers now. That's going to really let us bombard that entire area. Okay. Well, take the camp. Hope that there's nothing here. Doesn't look like there is, actually. And I guess we start pushing into the water now. That's impassable. That's not. Get our berserkers nearest to the front lines. May as well bring them in. Damn, this impassable water. Just do these attacks. And then we'll raid here. We've got him stuck, though. I mean, he could run away in the water. Not quite stuck. These lizardmen are annoying, but as long as they're not attacking me, I don't know how much I really care. You can't do anything. Okay, let's pass. Oh, they have one of these bad boys. The Taurus catapults. That hurt. And our gatekeeper died. Oh, this is rough. Okay. They peace out. They peace out. Pretty nice for us. Get in these woods. Also get on this rough terrain. Raid there. Want to get to that camp. I don't see a lot of units here. Let's come there. Okay. How deep can we get into the water? Not very. Alright, let the bear go in first. Oh, is he not our bear anymore? Ew, we set a wild bear loose. Well, I don't know what to say about that. We set a wild bear loose to raiding the city. Do we still get the stuff for him raiding? That is a good question. Also, we didn't really look at this guy. 208 or 206 HP. He's got Dark Presence. Anyone that attacks him reduces their damage. He's got extra armor +1, fearless, war leader buff. He causes fear and he has hex immunity. He's in a settlement, so he has fortification damage. He has wind wall, so he has missile reduction. So this guy's like a true boss. He's got lots of armor, not a lot of health though. We just need to get our biggest boys on top of him and beat him down. That seems pretty clear. Yeah, let's get our wolves in. Hoping the bear just continues to attack. Ow, that splash damage. Hoping the bear continues to attack the transmuter and not us. Alright, but we did get the raid. Unfortunately, now we have an angry bear here. Alright. We're getting there, guys. We're almost there. Unfortunately, we gave the bear fortification damage reduction. Which actually I think is only a certain type of... I don't know. I feel like I'm misunderstanding the fortification damage reduction. I don't know if it's telling me that there is a static damage reduction that's happening. Or something else. Legionnaires are going to get hurt. Yeah, let's come do this. Okay. I see lots of different plays here. Take that. And by the way, guys, look at the time we're making for this map. We seem to be executing this quite efficiently. Alright, this thing's gotta go. Let's just get rid of it now. Definitely one of the more dangerous tools here. We would have done more damage if we got right next to it, but we also would have been in a danger zone. We see that there are stuff, namely like ruins in the water. We see one. We're going to go and get it if we can. Probably just send the spears or one of these trolls that's way in the back. This is really where I think the big push is coming from, so... keep moving that away. We could summon some ancestors here. I think these guys pass over terrain, like, effortlessly. Yes, so they should just be able to, like, walk straight in and take some of the hits for us. I like that a lot. That's a good use of mana, I think. A little worried about these Pegasi. We couldn't really see them before. He's diseased. Okay. Well, I gotta say, I'm a little unhappy that we spent so much time with our ranged units. There we go. Alright. He was a helper, but he really wasn't that good of a helper. Okay, let's get in there. And they have a transmuter. Okay. That does change things a bit. But what we have is some pretty damn extreme siege capability. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they can do against this. It seems pretty ridiculous. Yeah, let's get in there. And then we'll put our boys here and here. Man, we don't do much damage, do we? Huh. I guess we'll go in the water there. Gotta get Tyr involved. Go check out these ruins. A restoration potion. Let's see what that does. Fully restores the life of the unit, reviving even the fallen. Ooh, that's powerful. For instance, let's say if I was very worried about this unit here, and they were very expensive, I would definitely give that to them. Let's do that. Do we have anyone else who just doesn't have an item that should? I mean, some of these items are garbage. Put that on. Okay, they don't have anything. Alright, that's all good. Whew, okay. The danger zone is us coming in with these berserkers and things, and being in a bit of a bad spot. We're going to camp there. We've got to get these slingers over, but they're going to take forever. We're really relying on our hurlers. For now, let's stay in the woods. Yeah, we're good to go. I'm kind of hoping they stay really defensive. Fully expecting them to kill this unit. That doesn't bother me at all. That's exactly what we wanted them to do to that unit. Alright, let's kill both of these. I mean, look how empty this side of the field is. The idea really is just to get them down to a point where it's just the boss by himself. And that's not something we really need to be worried about. I'm sure we want to be destroying all of this. Let's attack first. Stay here with that. Go around here. And see what they do. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he came to tie me down at this point. Man, even getting, like, multiple berserkers on this guy feels like it's not going to be enough. Alright, Onara, you're tip-top shape. Let's get you in there. Okay. Move a little bit closer. Let's get rid of these. We don't quite have it. Maybe we'll break them, rout them. Not quite. I feel like we can lock this guy in place and keep him from going on Fallerson. That might be worth. I want those ruins though. Okay. Applying those curses to everyone. Whoa, what did we get? We got a lot of good stuff. Let's get in there. Alright, another one bites the dust. We can move forward a little bit better there. We don't really have any attacks. Let's hope there isn't some giant contingent of lizardmen down there. Alright, let's put Harasser on this guy. And then raid. Raid there. We're gonna roar and then raid. I don't know if I get the benefits. If I get a chance to raid if I win the map first. If that makes sense. And I want to raid everything. I want to get all the benefits. I want to get down to this area. Go beat that dude down. Okay. But the thing is, if he attacks me now and kills himself, that'll be pretty annoying. Alright, that's way better. Lizardman, I knew it. Well, I didn't want to send him down here alone. We're so close. Not sure why we can't raid. Is it because it's a castle? Can you not raid castles? I kind of remember that being a thing. Okay, Wolf Mother, you get in here. That's nice just because we're getting experience. And we'll move just for the sake of moving, but of course this battle is over next turn. Assuming he doesn't, like, suicide himself. He's resting right now. Yeah, we don't care. We'll give him one more turn. Sure, he heals up a little bit, but then we just kill him now. At will. We come over here. We scout. I was hoping to see those guys. Let's hope this is worth it. A war banner. That's an item we don't have yet. Okay, bannerman nearby. It's basically like the hero aura. 1 morale and 10% damage. I like it. Not sure if that was worth it, but still pretty cool. Let's come here now and hurt this guy. Let's harass him first. See, like, we have another raid here. Why we weren't able to raid last turn, I don't quite know. Did we really give him another turn? That feels a little crazy. Because we are lessening the amount of loot we get at the end of this. But there are certain things that I want to get from this area. I don't know if liquid mana can come from any of those types of spots. Probably not, right? But on the off chance that it can, give him one more turn. And we got 2 armor from that. Worth it? Hard to know. And we can't get that guy. Can't get any of this. One last kill there. I don't hate it. That's experience. You know, it is what it is. Get Dougal a little bit closer just to make sure he's in on this kill. And we get his locket, and we get some levels. So, Krell's landing has fallen and the Imperial Legion is destroyed. We have won a great victory and driven the Empire from all the clan lands. Tonight we feast. And we did it with some time to spare. We could have done it with much more. But gold is not really the issue anymore. We're swimming in gold. I mean, we have enough to keep everyone's experience high and still make it out quite wealthy. Ship Ahoy is the achievement we just unlocked. It says, we have caught the Empire. We have caught an Empire officer who has told us that one of the Imperial sorcerers, they call them transmuters, came to Gyrios 2 days ago. He demanded half the Legion and took the Western Fleet with him. It appears he was sailing south towards the sunken lands. Gyrios was furious and said he needed his men to defend the city, but the transmuter did not care about that and left Krell's landing weakened. These transmuters must wield great power in the Empire to overrule a magistrate like Gyrios. I wonder what is so important they would sacrifice Krell's landing for it. And why the sunken lands? There is nothing but poisonous fog and flooded marshes there. It was not always like that. Archmage Krell, the hero of the Shadow Wars, once built a mighty tower in those lands and wove great magic around it. After banishing the Shadow Lord, he assembled the greatest mages of his time there to teach magic to the people of Air. It is said they were researching a powerful ritual when the Cataclysm struck. Cataclysm? What is that? That day a terrible earthquake sundered the lands around the tower, and a great flood came in from the ocean. Krell's tower was ripped apart, and thousands died as villages crumbled, and the flood drowned everyone and everything. When the waters receded, there was nothing left but ruins in a large salt marsh, and a few survivors fled the land, haunted by ghosts and covered in strange fogs. No one knows what became of Krell and his mages. They were all gone. A harrowing tale, harrowing tale indeed, Master Dougal. So what would an Imperial sorcerer seek in this cursed land, then? I have no idea, but there is a lot of magical power still in the ground there, and powerful artifacts can be found by those brave enough to seek them out. Maybe he is looking for one of those. Whatever it is, we cannot have half a legion on a fleet threatening to land anywhere along our coast. We will need to follow them across the Middle Sea and into the sunken lands and attack them before they embark on their ships again. With the Western army divided, we can finish the other half off before they can receive reinforcements. But first, we will celebrate this great victory. Tonight, every warrior in our army is a hero, and you shall all have a hero's feast. Hell yeah. So we lost pillage and plunder, which was giving us extra gold, I think. We gained 2 supply, which is cool. We can now hire wolf killer spear maidens. So does that mean yes? So we don't have to pay. We don't have to go straight to the cheap stuff. We can go right to tier 2 units to refill our ranks. I like that a lot. Right now I'm tempted to get some spear maidens. I'm gonna get 1 because I've always been a little bit upset. Guys, I want a winged maiden. Of course, we don't have the liquid mana. I have to imagine that at some point, just like there was a time where we were struggling to get weapons, and then weapons kind of became abundant, and then there was a time where we struggled to get armor, and now armor is somewhat abundant. I have to imagine there's going to be a time soon where liquid mana is going to start coming in, and at that point I want to be ready with a slightly leveled up Spear Maiden, and then we can go boom, Winged Maiden. Let's see what kind of stats we're talking about different. They lose in armor. Okay, I don't like that. They gain a little bit of HP though. They gain a movement. They gain resolve. They double their damage, or probably more than. They become all-terrain, which is cool. They still have Fortify, and they have Valkyrie Wings. Wing Leap. Wow. So they'll just be like jumping all over the map, slamming into people. That sounds fun. And I'm excited to do that. Anything else, though? I mean, we could get ourselves some Stag Chargers. Like right now. We haven't really messed too much with that type of unit. Could be interesting. Any other? I mean, we could get trackers as well. We haven't messed with them either. If I had one more supply, I would just do both. I think I'm more tempted to do the Cav option. Let's see what's up. So, from here to here, totally different beast. So let's just accept that. But from here to here, are they worth it? They get 6 more armor. 2 more resolve. They get about 100 more HP, about 90 or so. They still have magic javelins. If you want to skirmish with them, I guess it's pretty similar. But they don't actually have... They don't have retreat. They don't have scout. Interesting. But they can lance. Whatever, let's get our first cav unit. Our first serious magic shock cav? I don't know, we'll see how they work. And then at some point, once again, when we're not pigeonholed, we're not pigeonholed by liquid mana, we'll upgrade our skirmisher cav into the Wind Riders. But anyway, guys, my brain's a little bit fried from all that strategy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming, and look forward to our next map, Into the Sunken Lands, which I can already tell. I recognize this banner. We're going to be fighting lizardmen. So, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to recruit lizardmen the same way we can recruit trolls now. That would be really cool. Maybe because these are like magic-soaked lands, we'll be able to pick up more liquid mana. That seems cool. Yeah, and then we'll start upgrading like crazy. But anyway, guys, that's it. And as always, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Take care.